I'm Tegan.
I'm Sam.
And we are the Rybka twins.
Welcome back to our channel.
Today we're doing some stretches that are going to help with your leg flexibility and in particular your splits.
Yes, and we all know splits are so important. They help with your leaps, they help with your kicks, they help with your tilts, arabesques in ballet, they help with everything.
So yeah, before we get on with the tutorial today, be sure to subscribe
If you haven't already,
and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to press that bell, guys, so you get notified every time we post a video. So last week we did a tutorial on back flexibility, and like we said, we're doing legs today, because next week we are doing back catch tutorial. So if you'd like to watch last week's back flexibility tutorial, the link will be in the description box below. So yeah, we hope this video helps you in some way. And remember guys, flexibility doesn't come overnight, so you have to do it every single day.
if not every day, at least on a regular basis.
And you guys will see results.
Let's get on with the video. Have a space. One.
After you've done your cardio, our muscles are now ready to go and be stretched. So let's start stretching.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to stretch out our hamstrings first.
Stretch your arms up as far as you can. Lift and separate your spine.
And you're going to go down as far as you can.
Make sure you hold this stretch for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Take deep breaths in and out while you stretch.
And for an even deeper stretch, flex your feet up and try and put your elbows on the floor.
Now you can put your head down or keep your head up.
The next thing we're going to do is grab our foot with our opposite hand, bring it up to about 45 degrees, and then you're going to reach back for an even further hamstring stretch.
And then of course for your opposite leg, hold and breathe. So now we're moving on to lunges.
Which really helps your hip flexor and also works your hamstring muscle.
Make sure your hips are square facing the direction of your foot. And you do a big step forward, making sure that your heel is underneath your knee. So try not to do this.
So a nice big lunge. And this is really working your hip flexor. So the more you push down, obviously the increase in flexibility that you will get after this stretch.
So you can have your hands on the floor and you can then move to your knee or your head.
Next we're going to stretch our hamstring. So we're going to push back, stretch our leg, put our arms up, lift up and lean forward with our head up. Nice and slow until your hands touch the floor. So obviously we're trying to get our chest as much as we can onto our leg for a better stretch.
Be sure to keep pulling your hips in line. Square them up.
Because it's going to prepare you for your splits and you need square hips in your splits. Next we're going to move into an even bigger lunge for our hip flexor. Lean forward, tuck our toe under, stretch our back knee, lift our arms carefully off the floor and try to balance. You can balance here first, and then if you feel really adventurous, you can put your arms out and balance. Make sure your knee is nice and straight. And obviously the lower your hip goes to the floor, the better the stretch.
So now we're moving into a stretch, so hands on the floor, pull your back leg in, making sure your toes are facing the same direction. Now you put your hands back further for a further stretch.
And for an even further stretch, we're going to go into a forward stretch with a flat back. That's killing right here.
That's a killer!
So once you finish those stretches on the right leg, obviously you have to do your left leg as well.
And then we're ready to go into our splits. To ensure that you're doing your split correctly, start in a kneel like this. Make sure your knee is in line with your foot and your toes beautifully pointed. And hands go down, we slide down. Making sure your hips stay square to the front. Now if you're in a split and you can feel this hip facing the front, that's not good. You need to try and make sure then you turn your hip to your front foot.
And hide your knee. We don't want to see your knee when you do the split.
Yeah, make sure it's facing to the floor. You want to hide that knee.
Once you accomplish your flat split, split, you then want to set another goal and get an oversplit. So, Sam is using a yoga block to increase her stretch even more, because when you do a leap, your leap is going to look much better if your legs go up to your ears rather than just in a straight line.
Yeah.
So we're working to get that oversplit look.
The more flexible you are, the easier it is to get your legs up in the leap or in the kick.
And obviously we're going to start off small, so just with one yoga block.
And when that's easy,
You can move on to 2 and 3.
if 1 or 2 or 3 blocks is comfortable, then you can increase this even more by lifting your arms up and holding it, or even lifting forward, or even lifting back. They will all help you increase your flexibility. If it's comfortable, you add on. And don't forget to do your back leg. A lot of people just do work on their front leg flexibility, but don't forget your back leg in your split as well. This one's really good for arabesques and doing. So once you've got the yoga block underneath, you really try and lift your knee off the ground and hold and breathe. And then once that's too easy, you can then try 2. Used to that, you can try 3. And once you're used to that, you can try 4. Sometimes the blocks can fall over and they might hurt your foot. Ah, my gosh! So if you don't want that to happen, make sure you put your whole foot on here.
So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we hope you learned something.
Don't forget to watch our video from last week, back flexibility. That will be right there, hopefully. Remember, we post videos on the Squared channel every Monday and we post videos on our channel every Thursday.
So we'll see you guys next Thursday.
See ya!